Back now with Jamie McLennan. Noodles, the Oilers streak ended last night. Of course, we know that. And of course, it was Vegas that ended it, just like they ended Edmonton's playoff run last year. Are the Golden Knights the Oilers' kryptonite?
I don't think so. I think Adin Hill was their kryptonite last night. If you take a look at what the Oilers were able to do last night, they generated 19 high-danger chances. Adin Hill was the difference. He stole that game for Vegas. And now I know Vegas was missing a couple players, but I look at the way that they beat the Edmonton Oilers last year in the playoffs to where the Edmonton Oilers are now, the way team defense in front of Stuart Skinner. I think they're a well-rounded team. Their attention to detail is a lot better this season than it was last season. So, yes, on paper, it looks like Vegas is Edmonton's kryptonite, but I think that was a one-off last night. It just happened to be a hot goaltender in Vegas that ended their hot streak.
Okay, but here's the issue, Noodles, because if the playoffs started tonight, the Oilers will be facing the Golden Knights in the opening round. There's only a month between now and the NHL trade deadline. So what needs to be Ken Holland's top priority between now and then so the Oilers can be better prepared for a Vegas-type team?
I'm going to throw a couple moves at you here because you just got Corey Perry and you got Dylan Holloway off injury. Those are two big bodies that can play farther down in your lineup. So that's what Ken Holland needed to address with some size in the bottom six. I'm going to say that he needs somebody to play on the right side in your top six now to kind of even things out. So that would be on his wish list. You need to add another defenseman or two with NHL experience at the bottom of your roster in that 7-8 spot. Broberg right now sits at 7, doesn't have a ton of NHL experience. And if you are or do believe that you're going to go on a deep run in the playoffs, you need defensive depth. So I think that would be your wish list. And if you want to get crazy and you want to add another goaltender in the mix, how about a guy like Marc-Andre Fleury? If you could fit him into your cap structure to have him as a safety blanket in case of an injury and inconsistency with Stuart Skinner. That's going a little bit over the top, but that's a three-pack for you, Gino, that I think Ken Holland would really want for his team moving forward.
Just to be clear, when you say bringing in Fleury, are you bringing him in to back up Skinner, or do you think that he could replace Skinner?
No. Backup. Stuart Skinner is their guy. He was an all-star goaltender last season, went through the process last year in the playoffs. Yes, he had his ups and downs, just like the Oilers' defensive system. Skinner didn't have a great start to the season, but he's been absolutely brilliant, as the team in front of him has been as well lately. So Skinner is their guy. There's no question marks with him. It's just talking about experience and depth at that position. Now, it could be Jack Campbell, who's played a lot better in Bakersfield. Like I said, it was more of a wish list and having a great citizen, a guy that Marc-Andre Fleury, who's won cups and been a great backup.
And by the way, if Holland is looking for help with his wish list, TSN's trade bait board is going to be revealed on Thursday.